Today what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to edit faster, like this. So first of all, you definitely need to play on custom because make your own edit bind, because it makes you have because I'll show you what it is on Builder Pro. If I go into like Builder Pro and it has a certain time, can you see on the circle where it has a certain time when you need to edit? But if you go on custom and make your own edit bind, it's not doing it. So that's it, that allows you to edit faster. And then I'll show you the edit down. I'm just going to do hard at the minute. Wait, oh. All edits. Okay, hard. Here's hard edit down. As you see, it's just like that. And then see, I've done all of that in this much time. I'm going to do here all the way for 10 seconds and see how hard I go. So up there is 52. So 52 in 10 seconds I'll show you how much I'm down. Okay, that was in 6 seconds, 69. So now we're gonna do, okay, so I'm just gonna show you my settings. They're quite high. But I prefer high because if like there's someone behind you and you had low sensitivity, it would take quite a while. It would take like at least a second to get around, or two, about 1.5 or 2 seconds. But with fast, you can just it only takes like, I don't know, 90 milliseconds like to do that, and then you can quickly shoot. So I'll show you them. I'm not really warmed up. I'm not warmed up, so I can't do my wall edits like, because I've been doing this quite. Oh, my screen moves. I've been doing that instead from. Well, I've been doing this. I've been accidentally doing this. I've been trying to edit it going up like that. So make sure to not flick as much on high sensitivity, as you'll go up when you don't flick. But when you flick, you know, yeah, I do. You always do them edits. If you don't, I'm flicking. Sometimes if you get lucky, like sometimes you can like do it right there and then. And sometimes if you're trying to, if you want to do these edits where you just do that, if you want to do that, you can just go sideways instead of Except from doing that. You can quickly just, if you just do it like that. But I don't really do these edits. I don't really do these. I normally do these because that's the biggest space for you to walk through. Because if you do it this, you could get blocked by the ramp and do that. So I do that so I don't get blocked. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go into my settings now. Okay, so here it doesn't really matter what you have. It's just like, well, I just play on normal. You can do this, but I used to play like this. Well, we're gonna test which ones. If you tried all high like this, it would just, well, you could do that, but then like do that, do some like that, or do that. But I just use default, just like this, like that, and here. If you wanna edit faster, you need to play on the lowest one of ping. Like if I went on to Oceania, wait, yeah, if I went into Oceania, it shows it's laggy 313 ms now. On my top it doesn't show I'm laggy, but when you're actually in, it shows that you're laggy. So try and find the lowest one possible. Yes, and that would normally be, well, it depends where you live. You need to do the closest one where you live. And then here's just these. On building, you need to turn all of these on. If they're all off, this is what it would look like. I never play on it, so I don't need. That's what it would look like for me. And it'll be like this. Look how laggy it is. It's like so laggy when you do it. Like, you know, when you turn them all on. Oh, that's wrong. If you turn them all on, and so make sure to turn them on, and tap to search and tracks will be on, auto delete, more turbo. All record replays is off, because if they're all on, it gives you input delay and stuff. And I play on 60 FPS, around 60, and I'm going a bit under 60. And if I turn these off, you should have a bit more FPS. I'm getting like 65 and stuff. Like boosting a teeny bit of FPS. Okay, and now onto HUD scale. Oh, all the pros normally, if like you're hitting clips and you don't want to see anything and you just want to be full screen, I would turn it down to 0. But and then if you're just playing normal, or if you're trying to clip, I would recommend around like 50 or something. Because if you didn't know what gun was out. So I'll do around that, and then, but if you're playing normally, 75. Not too big, but not too small. Now, here, this doesn't really matter because we're not doing a thingy. We're not doing PC. Look, and here is the main ones. Controller auto run is on. Build immediately pro. This needs to be on because if it's not, it's well. See, I'm going quite fast at editing, and just it like gives me a bit of input delay and stuff, and it makes your building less smooth. And I keep on messing up then, so make sure to turn that on. Edit hold time. Well, if you have high sensitivity, I would probably recommend like a bit more higher, because like if you go high and stuff, and it'll be just being so quick on your edit hold time, you'll probably need to turn it a bit up. Or like when you do this. It's hard when you do it like this, because you can't see as well. You can't see it as well, so mate. Anyway, when you're on the outside, you should normally, instead from if they had the wall, pretend they had the wall there, and they could just, you will try and break it, they could just edit it, and then you could shine the head. So do like this. Do this. So it'd be more hard for them to shoot you. Anyway, vibration off, because if it's on, like with your aiming, if you're trying to aim at someone and you were trying to like hit all shots, it'll be vibrating your hand, like, and your hand will be going all over the place, and it wouldn't help. So that off. Look sensitivity for build mode sensitivity multiplier is 1.7, because that just makes it like more smooth. Well, it's fast but smooth, it's like medium. I'm not really warmed up, so I'm not. I could normally do this. I could normally do this. I could normally do that. Then I'll do that. I would normally do that, but I'm not warmed up. Anyway, so it definitely makes it a lot more smooth. Like if you're trying to do triple edits, well, or edit speed should be like around, or if you're playing on high sense, it should be around 1.4 to 1.7. 1.4 to 1.6, because if it's like 1.7, you'll be missing all your stuff, like of course it's still doing it, but sometimes like if you need to get out of a boxing storm and it's like, and you're like around 10 HP and the storm is like a 2-tick, you would need to get out. And then if it was too high, you could do this and mess up that. And if you lower it to like around 4 to 6, you could easily get out. So then and then use advanced options. If it's off, this is what it looks like. See, it's more like rough and stuff. You'll be like this, playing all bad and stuff because you're not on. And then here's with it on. Oh, this is how fast I can edit with thingy, with it on. And I'll show you how fast I can edit with it off. See how the other one was faster? Like, so yeah. And look horizontal is 62, and look vertical is 72. It just feels really nice, and just, if you're like trying to flick, just try and use it like a bit more slow so you don't flick all over the place, like this. If you're trying to build a box and you're like, then trying to do it really fast because you're on high sense, you just do it normally, like. So, and then no boost, because if you turn like, if you had like 10 boosts and everything, like, look up. See, I'm missing most of my edits. Because that, and then it just makes it less smooth. So, and if you turn it off, that's good. Instant boost when building on. Adds look horizontal speed, that should be on. Or add to look horizontal speed should be around 12 to 15. Or 8, if you're on 8, that's how fast normal people go. But like if they're gliding or something, it'll be way easy to track them down. So linear, look input curve, well, dampening time is 0.00. Look input curve, well, exponential makes you have less fast edits but probably a bit more better aim. But with linear, faster edits but less better aim, I think, around that. And then so yeah, and then left stick dead zone at 10 and then 9. If it was like you tried to do like all the way like that, look up. See how you like, if you do that, you keep on like stopping. And it isn't. And I'm moving my left stick nearly all the way. Here, like, I'm moving it and it's not moving at the right time. So of course around, some of you will probably play on around, well, you wanna what you wanna do is like match it to the, you need to like try and like maybe like match it to that. I'll try 5. I would not do 5 because you see how like my camera's like shaking, so I wouldn't do that. And so I'll do around 10. I'll do around 12 to 8. But I do like 10 to 9. it's not shaking or and it's moving at the right time. And so that's good. Now the music, if it's like all the way down there, I just don't like the music, so I just do everything around that. 3D headroom, visual sound effects. Well, turn 3D headphones. If you have 3D headphones, turn it on, and subtitles. Of course, do it like this, because no henchmen are in the game, so you don't really need subtitles now. And then here's just all of this. Well, these doesn't matter because we're not on PC. Here's quite an important one. So my edit bind is square, and my R1 is select. And put them together. You just spam it at the same time. Hear this. You can probably hear my controller. It's like you can hear the clicking. I'm pressing up at the same time. If you press it really quick, it's like this. Oh, this is me just doing it as medium. This is fast. No, this is slow. This is medium. This is fast. And then just spam them together. And then dead zone. It doesn't really matter about that. I mean, if you do like this, I mean, it will probably it'll be like hard. Oh. I think it does make your editing go a little bit faster, but it's not good for like moving around and stuff. If you do, yeah, obviously it kind of gives you good, like really good thingy edits, but and then I'll do that, and then you basically have macros, well not macros, but like your editing is so good. But never use it, because it makes your editing better. But see, I'm moving around and it's giving me like loads of input and not smooth. This is me trying to edit this with it. So, and then if you just turn it how normal, resets. What? Something's went weird. Reset, just as a reset, and then it's just back to normal. So yeah, and then here's just you don't just turn all these on like that. Then oh my, I accidentally pushed Fortnite credits, and then there we go. That's how you can get better edits. So yeah, bye.